These Sotai clips are proving very useful from feedback I've been getting. The most important one, I feel, was someone who said what they'd been learning in this was how to produce power from themselves. Whereas, as they said, they usually think of what effect are they having on the uke. So they sort of think of swinging the arm because that's how it appears. Whereas is, the rotation and all that goes with that. Oh, it was an incredibly valuable thing. It's a phenomenon I know all the time when I'm doing classes, is that it's almost like human nature. You watch what's happening to the uke. And I've said it often, you don't feel or copy or even look closely at what the person doing the demonstration is actually doing. And that, of course, is the source of the other movement, the bigger movement that the uke makes. And the better the demo in a lot of ways, it is smaller, tighter, very hard to see the nuance. I know some have heard me say that when I used to watch Saito Sensei, I used to find him very difficult to see in pieces. But I used to imagine I was a cloak, a sort of ghost holding on to him. And as he made the movement, I was kind of clinging to him and feeling what he was doing. And then I used to, when I then had a go at practicing, because we always had a go at practicing, I would try and not say, oh well, he moved his foot here and his foot here, or he stepped there, there, there and there, but I would just take the image and implement it. That helped me learn a lot of things. And of course, along with his other brilliant connections, it's all in the hips and the angles, arms that are working like pistons and not practicing Aikido, because they're not doing kokyuho. These are spot on points to me, the real growth points. How could I actually learn? So it's absolutely invaluable. And with Sotai, because we are under special circumstances, it's a different time, different things are required. So what we can do is this kind of thing, Sotai. I'm not putting tons of stuff up because this is about you. Kindling your own fire, not filling the empty vessel. Or it's not quite the right way. I'm quoting Plutarch again. Right? The mind, or the mind and body, the human entity, is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. At this time, I think we can kindle our fire pretty well. Anyway, we don't have a choice. You've got kata, you've got suburi. I don't know how many people have got makiwaras, if any, but if you'd like me to do a quick Ken makiwara clip session, let me know. But do let me know, don't let, I don't know, you have to need me personally. I think my details have been made very readily available. And I'll do it. I mean, it's a very good makiwara. Also, if you've got the facility to punch something, that type of makiwara as well. But I wouldn't emphasise that too much. So, yeah. Now, when you do the Sotai, I would recommend that you always begin as a dojo class would begin. This is your personal stuff, not following along, your personal stuff. Because the reason those are the beginning components of any class is because our sensei was teaching something. I mean, that's our sensei mandated that. Now, there's got to be a reason. Well, obviously there is. And I'm totally convinced that you build from Taino Henko, Maratadori Kokyuho, and Suwari Gotsa Kokyuho. Even if you only do 3 of each, just keep the building going. Because very quickly you start doing your Taino Henko badly if you don't practice it in any way at all. And then you've lost what Taino Henko can give you, what Maratadori Kokyuho can give you. If you lose that, you've lost a big ingredient of what you're now trying to do, which is whatever it is that you're looking at in the Sotai stuff. And please don't only follow Sotai clips like what I do are meant to be hints and clip and suggestions. Your knowledge of the techniques you know, not of the ones you don't yet know, and you can feel around in your own knowledge and feel. That's how you might use the hip here. That's how you'd use it there. So it gives you a chance to address everything you know within your Aikido from this personal formula of it's you that does it to the uki. So yes, Hanmi, Owase, Kokyu, Zanshin. The pillars of Aikido. And the spirit, of course. Don't neglect the ki-ai. You may not be able to wind your neighbours up too much. If I do ki-ai in the garden, all the dogs start barking. It's quite funny. I trim them a bit. Because none of the dogs make the right sound. There's just no educating some dogs. Ei, remember, ei. And there are nuances to that. Listen to Saito Sensei. There are many clips of him, and you can't go wrong with watching Saito Sensei. Especially on the weapons, actually. That's why I don't put any weapons clips myself, because I think, no, Saito Sensei's there, clear as day, doing all the weapons. And you don't need anything else. And that is the best. The best. I mean, I saw him, of course. It's harder for you when you see him on the film. But he had something everyone else didn't have.